Happy Sunday to us all. I'm your host, the Ashikabi Prince. Now, before I begin doing this review of episode 3 of Interview with Monster Girls, I appreciate you guys for giving me 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And this is not like, this is serious, you know. I really applaud doing what I do best, doing the best that I can to do reviews for all of you guys who's watching this. And I know I'm not a big YouTuber star like all the other anime viewers that you guys watch on a regular basis. But again, this is something that this is something that I would like to do, and this is something that will get my career going. So I appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. And to all you guys who subscribe to me, I'm going to subscribe back to you guys. So if you guys support me and support the views, you know, my reviews of all this, I will subscribe back to you as thanks. So the first 100 people who subscribe to me, I will subscribe back to you. So thank you. Thank you for your support. So while that's all said and done, I'd like to talk about episode 3 of Interview with Monster Girls. Now, the thing about Monster Girls episode 3, it was really important, it was really thought out, and it was a straight A harem situation. It started the whole harem thing, okay? Because think about it, we had a vampire, first start off, then we had a Darulahan, and then now a succubus. And then the snow fairy. But we're gonna get to her later on. Now, this episode was about the succubus. Now, if you don't know what a succubus is, I strongly recommend you watch Rosario Vampire. And if you don't know what Rosario Vampire is, shame on you. So, again, episode 3 was about the succubus, who's, you know, the math teacher. And to be honest, guys, let's be honest. I feel bad for her. I really, really feel bad for her. Think about it. Think about it. She wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning and live in a faraway place. Faraway place. She does her routine, taking baths, you know, eating breakfast, that kind of thing, get ready to go to school. But the thing about her is that, like I said, she lives very far. And she has this, her routine is very slim, that she lives alone. And I feel bad for her. We all do. But she can't go around with men because she has this thing called aphrodisiac ability, where it's just like, if she sleeps within that radius of an area, she automatically, she enters their sexual desire, you know, sexual dreams or whatnot. And the men just have sexual dreams. We get that. So let me click. So basically, like I said, it's just, the whole thing is about the succubus, and I felt bad for her again. I still do. I mean, you encountered the biology teacher. I'm sorry. You encountered the I'm bugging out. You encountered the main guy, the MC, and you hold hands to her. Now you think that, oh, okay, it won't work. But for him, it kicked in. It's just, again, you know what a succubus is? When he makes eye contact, boom, it's just love and seduce men, and she's gonna seduce him. But come on, she's a math teacher. I really doubt she had that ability to do that, to cover all that insights on her just by pushing out of it. But another thing about her ability is that we just realized that the reason she wearing all these math clothes, because if she wears something sexually, to wear something so sexually, it will arouse all the guys, and that will be a problem with her status. Again, we feel bad for her, but again, you know, if you watch Rosario Vampire, the succubus in that one is so better than the one here. I'm sorry. But moving on. Other than that, it's talking about sex. Yes, sex. And this is the big issue, because when you watch hentai or any anime show, they have like they say that, but in this is sex, 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 sex. That's how it sounded. But the way how this communicates, like, it's okay to talk about sex in the show Interview with Monster Girls, but when it comes to other show that is ecchi, harem, or any hentai, they won't. I mean, well, hentai they say sex, but in all the cliche animes, they don't say sex. They say And that because if you look at interview with monster girls, all they talk about like what monsters do with sex or anything like that. Cause that's really important. Not like the other cliche animes with all the fan service going on, but that's it. And the map and the succubus and the Durillahan, you know, they really connecting. You know, they really connecting. But the one issue that they have, the main problem is that they both like the MC, and that's the problem. I mean, it's like right now as we get on, and like we're already in episode 3, and we already got a worshipping going on. Like for all you guys, who would you ship? Would you ship the vampire in the MC? Would you ship the succubus in the MC? Would you ship the Durillahan in the MC, or the snow fairy in the MC? You know what I mean? There's so many. It's like right now with 4 shippings in right now in episode 3, it is gonna be hectic to decide which fans you guys is, you know, which side you are taking for. Yeah, which side? Me personally, my favorite monster girl in this is the Durillahan. Sweet, innocent, standout person. So I want to ship her with the sensei, but then I realized, you know, this is a student-teacher type relationship. I don't know if that's gonna work out. And the second one of my favorites is the succubus and the math teacher and the biology teacher. You know what I mean? I'm down with that. So again, this episode was about the succubus having a boring, dull life, you know, living very far from people, and I really do feel bad. I really do. And talking about feel bad, I feel bad for that snow fairy because it ended sadness with 2 girls bullying her. Well, not bullying her, just talking smack about this sweet, innocent snow fairy. You know, it's really sad. Really, it's sad. And the way how I saw this, I'm like, I want to bitch slap him, but then I'm like, nah, take it easy. Take it easy. And if anybody can handle those 2, it will be the vampire herself. She will handle it. And for those of you who read the manga, you already know how they handle it. But again, I feel bad for that snow fairy being all chills upside the top of the roof. I mean, on top of the stairs. And Sensei helped her. You know, it's really, really sad. But in episode 4 next week, all that's gonna change. We're about to show the importance we're about to show the importance that it's okay to be friends with a monster girl, and it's okay to go out with them. And if they don't like it, smack them in the face. I don't care. But again, episode 3 was pretty good with a little bit of comedy into it, all about sex, which we all know what sex is. But that's it. Oh, and by the way, the whole kissing with the sensei, I'm like, vampire, you are making it worse. You're making this shipping war go to straight down the valley. But that's all. So that's it for now. Again, for those of you who subscribe to me with giving me 100 subscribers, I thank you. And I will subscribe to you guys as well for support for your upcoming YouTubers, your upcoming future in YouTube. So I thank you for that. So next week, episode 4, get ready for it.